the architecture of reality, inspired by the teachings of Neville Goddard. The creative power within. We often look into the world as something that happens to us. We see the mountains, the weather, and the circumstances of our lives as solid, unchangeable facts that we must simply adore. We feel like small players on a massive stage, reacting to a script we didn't write. But Neville Goddard taught us a radical truth. The world you see outside is not a cause. It is the effect. It is a reflection. He famously said, "Imagination is the redemptive power of the universe." What if the landscapes of your life, your successes, your struggles, even the very peace you feel right now, were first built within the quiet chambers of your own mind? Today, we will explore the art of conscious creation. We will learn how to stop being a victim of the world and start being its architect. The mirror of the mind. Look at the horizon in the distance. To the physical eye, it is a boundary. But in your mind, you can fly past it in an instant. This is because your consciousness is not bound by space or time. Neville's core message was simple. Disregard appearances. When the world tells you that you are lacking, or that you are lonely, or that you are stuck, it is only showing you the harvest of your past thoughts. It is like looking at a photograph taken yesterday. You cannot change the photo, but you can choose what you focus on now. The secret is to realize that I am is the ultimate reality. Before you are a name, a job, or a history, you are simply are. When you attract a feeling to that I am, when you say, I am peaceful, or I am free, the universe has no choice but to eventually mirror that state back to you. The world is you, pushed out. The feeling is the secret. Most of us spend our lives wishing and hoping. We say, I want to be happy, or I hope things get better, but never warned us that one thing only creates more one thing. You want something is to admit that you don't have it. The bridge between where you are and where you want to be is not hard work or struggle. It is a feeling. you must live in the end. Imagine the vision of yourself that is already at peace. Don't look at the person from a distance. Be that person. How does your chest feel? How do you breathe? How do you walk through the world when you know that everything you ever desired is already yours? This is not make-believe. This is the highest form of faith. It is the act of claiming your reality before the physical world has a chance to catch up. When the feeling becomes natural, the manifestation becomes inevitable. The silence of the inner room. Neville often spoke of entering the silence in a world of constant noise and digital distraction. We have forgotten how to sit with ourselves. We are afraid of the quiet because in the quiet we are forced to see what we are actually thinking. But the silence is where the work is done. It is the womb of creation. Think of a seed planted in a dark soil. You don't see it growing, but you don't dig it up every 5 minutes to check on it. You trust the process. Your imagination is that soil. When you go into the silence and vividly imagine a scene that implies your wish as being fulfilled, you have planted the seed. You don't need to know how it will happen. You don't need the plan, the details. Your only job is to remain faithful to the vision you saw in the quiet. The universe has ways bringing things to pass that a human mind could never devise. Living in the assumption. The law of assumption states that if you assume a feeling is true, even if it's currently denied by your senses, it will harden into fact. This requires a certain kind of bravery. It means walking through the world with your head held high, even when the clouds are grey. It means being the observer of your own thoughts. When a thought of doubt arises, don't fight it. Just acknowledge it and return to your assumption. Think of a great actor. They don't just say the lines, they become the character. They feel the character's emotions and see the world through the character's eyes. You are the actor, the director, and the writer of your own life. Stop asking for permission to be happy. Assume the state of joy, and the world will have to conform to your new identity. You are not waiting for the world to change so you can feel better. The world is waiting for you to change so it can show you something new. Conclusion. The eternal creator As the sun sets and the shadows grow long, remind that you are never truly alone and you are never truly powerless. The same power that moves the stars and governs the tides resides within your own imagination. Neville Goddard's wisdom is a call to wake you up. It is a reminder that you are a divine being having a human experience, and your primary tool is your awareness. Tonight, as you drift towards sleep, don't take the troubles of the day with you. Instead, fall asleep in the feeling of being the person you want to be. Bathe in the atmosphere of your wish fulfilled. The world is a playground of consciousness. Go out and build something beautiful. Thank you for being here with me. Stay in the vision.